It's crazy to think, isn't it, that, 8 billion people can all live a happy life? That is crazy. Of course, there'll be some dipstick who will comment on this and be like, well, we'll actually go outside and touch some grass. Anyways, the point of the video that I'm making is that we all can win. All of us. You don't have to be, 6'5", make, 100K a year and got the Mercedes Benz and got the lake house. You don't have to do that. You can if you want. But you can be that nerd in South Dakota who's geeking out about software and what's on Saturday nights, You can be that guy and still be happy. The point I'm getting at is you can be anything. You can do anything. We live in a world where it constantly tries to break you down. It constantly tries to tell you what to think instead of what to believe. I mean, from the day we're born, we're given a number, we're given a race, we're given a religion, and we're told who we are. But who are we? We got no fucking clue. I mean, we can sit here and talk like, yeah, this is the way, but in our hearts, in our souls, none of us have a fucking clue. So why are we acting like we do? This whole thing of grow up. None of us grow up. We grow old and then we die, And this thing that we have to live for other people, and especially with social media, living through other people, is just crazy. We're so disconnected from ourselves and the world around us. Look how beautiful this is. Yeah, it's just green, but I can think. I can feel. I can be. I don't think a lot of people realize that there's enough seats at the table for all of us. All walks of life, all different kinds of characters can all fit together. This is life. This is love. We all can win. Who cares what the fuck Sally's doing on Sunday night? Quit living through other people. You can't. You disconnect yourself from you. And you're like, yeah, it's crazy to say, but it's so true. You look in the mirror and you don't even recognize what you see. This life is short, my friends. And there's a lot of people living like they got another one. No, I don't know too much. I do know one thing. You only get one fucking run through. You only get one life. So don't piss it away watching a hot tub Twitch streamer, Don't piss it away beating off 4 times a day. Don't piss it away by indulging yourself in the void that you feel. Fill it with the sound. Fill it with the light. Fill it with the love. Character is built. It's not bought. And money, it ain't all everything. To think that they print, I mean the Federal Reserve, they print about, $50 million a day. And yet, you're working for $10 an hour. Yet you dictate your value as a person based on what material you can provide. Now, how does that make sense? It doesn't. There's more to this life than what we can see, and that's why it's important to believe. Your belief, gets you through anything. The best part about being human is that we always have hope in the worst of times. This is literally my second video on YouTube ever. I was so scared to just get on a camera and talk. One, because what the fuck am I gonna talk about? I don't know. I lived, but I'm not a yapper, I'm an observer. So for me to do this is stepping out of my comfort zone, and it's just weird, and speaking to an audience of, essentially 0. But to me, it's like, even if I touch one person, even if it gets through to 5 people, 5 views, I won, And so if you see this, Maybe drop a like, subscribe. But no. On a real note though, my friends, this life is a gift. It's a blessing. And there's so many opportunities out there in the world. Don't do something that makes you feel ill. Don't do something that makes you feel less than, makes you feel out of yourself. Do stuff that makes you happy, that makes you laugh in the morning, I got nothing, if I'm being honest with you. I got absolutely nothing. But I'm happy, and in a way I am nothing. And that's why I can be anything. I'm free of self, free of doubt, free of expectation of self. And I just exist, and I just live. And it's beautiful. And I feel good. I do. For the first time in my life, I feel good. And I'm happy. And you can too. You just gotta find what makes you you. Until next time, my friends.